How y'all doing? What up, y'all? So this song, T to the second, is a song from Backpack Beatz. What's good with y'all, man? I shaved a little bit of this peach fuzz this morning. I look like 20 years younger. Or I just look like an old, young dude. Today, you guys, I wanted to share my 3-year lock-anniversary in photos. I was going to do a video. What's up, y'all? What's up, DeAndre? What's up, Dora? What up, Thomas? What up, Zav? What up, Famous Tay? You know what I'm saying? What up, Cedric? What up, Rachel? You guys, today I really wanted to show you guys my journey in photos, right? And you know, I was gonna do this video, like a big video, but I was like, man, I got all these photos. I don't want to stay up all night. It's been a really, really crazy, hectic week at work. So I just want to show y'all photos, man. What's up, Julia? How y'all doing? Please, you guys, definitely want to make sure you like the stream. Please like the stream. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just start. Your birthday passed? Ah, man. Happy belated. Happy belated. What up, JKL? All right, y'all. So those of you guys who don't know, right? What up, Aaron? I started my locks February of 2018, right? Now, let me zoom in on this. You know what I'm saying? Let me zoom in. Ooh, let me zoom in. Y'all see that? Your boy's hair was barely braid length at this point. Barely braid length, right? You can see a side photo here. You know what I'm saying? And I was just trying to figure it out at this point. At this point, I was like, man, I'd have been rocking this high top. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm going to continue to rock this high top. You know, before, you know, there were all these high top lockers, you know, like Gunther and, you know, the dynasties of the world, you know, I didn't really think that dreadlocks was an option. Damn sure not a dreadlock journey. You know what I'm saying? Here's another shot here of just how short the hair was. Like, the hair didn't come all the way. I mean, it covered my forehead a little bit, but it was short, y'all. And of course, I ended up getting them started February, like literally that next day. And this is them after a month. Look at those locks. Look at those. What's good, T-Dub? Like, super short. Like, I mean, y'all, like, this, when you start a journey like this, bruh, you have no idea what's coming next. You know what I'm saying? You're just sort of at the mercy. Like, if you look at my locks now, like these locks now, side by side, this, you'd have been like, there's no way. There's no way. But let's go on to the next photo. Because I got a bunch. I got some photos y'all haven't seen before. Right, so let's go ahead and click that out of there. All right. Now, y'all, I talk to you guys all the time. What up, DeAndre? Or what up, DeMario? Come on now. Now, I told you guys, like, I tell you guys a lot of you guys in that starter lock phase that head coverings are a good way to sort of keep you in the game. And when I kid you not, here's me at a park. You know what I'm saying? Rocking that do-rag. And it's not a do-rag. It's kind of like one of them swim caps. They call them like wave caps by Wave Builder. Bro, I was rocking that thing everywhere. Everywhere. Right? Now that's in March. This is 1 month into my lock journey. Right? Y'all, just to showcase how short my hair was, just in case y'all forgot, this is now my third month with locks. Yeah, it's a wave cap. This is my second and third month. Look at how short these locks are. Look at that. Like, if you got any water on these locks at this point, they were donezo. You know what I'm saying? Well, they weren't done. They would just swell up. But imagine, you guys, just again, that's the side of my head then and the side of my hair now. So a lot of times you guys ask, You know, are my locks gonna thicken up? Are they ever gonna thicken up? When are they gonna thicken up? Come on, y'all. Y'all see that? You know what I'm saying? That's April of 2018. What's good, Packin? What's good, Shanice? Here's May. Now, May, y'all do the math for me, man, because my math is terrible and I'm tired. So, February, March, April, May. We about month 3, 4. I was able, this is what my hair looked like after a wash. Now, a lot of times you guys, a lot of you will send me, you know, DMs and you be like, yo, man, can I wash my hair? When can I wash my hair? I was washing my hair well into month 3. And this is what it looked like. This is what it tended to look like after. It would get swollen. You know what I'm saying? Some would come out, some wouldn't come out. You know? And this would be what it looks like, you know, after a retwist, before a retwist in that 3rd month. Y'all kind of getting the theme here, right? My hair was short. So a lot of times when people tell me, you know, man, your hair grows so, grows so slow, I'm like, yo, man, you know, do you know where I started from? You know what I'm saying? Mine is a 4C, man. Believe it or not. I think it's several textures. I probably got some 4B in here. Probably a little bit of everything. I probably got some 4A in the crown. You know. Let's go to the next photo. And again, y'all, these are some photos that y'all haven't even seen yet. Some of them. I was going through my OneDrive, and some of these photos are embarrassing. I'm gonna. All right, here's June of 2018. You know what I'm saying? Now, another thing that I was rocking all the time was headbands. You know what I'm saying? Headbands, bruh. You gotta rock your headbands. Rock your headbands. You want to cover up that head? You know what I'm saying? Rock them. I also went through an experimentation phase. So a lot of you guys ask me, you know, how did you get this color? Y'all gonna see in this video how I got this color. It was damn sure an accident. I'm gonna tell you that. But one of the first things I did, you know what I'm saying? Because by this time in June, I've had my locks for like 5 months, 4 or 5 months, right? 4 or 5 months in the lock journey, and this is all the hair I had. Did I ever use a crochet needle? I did. Sometimes I did. I did to maintain frizz. Sometimes. I absolutely did. Is hair in my face annoying? Sometimes, but you know, I'm kind of used to it now, man. I'm kind of used to it now. But y'all this is 5 months. And you guys can see my color. This is kind of like Shanice's color. Shanice is in the chat right now. This is kind of like, I was just trying it out. I was like, you know, let me try some blonde. Of course, like most people who try to dye their hair the first time, you leave it in there, you're scared, you don't want to leave it in too much. I feel like I left it over and it still didn't take. It still didn't turn blonde like I wanted it to. So of course, you know, I went ahead and did it again. And bro, let me show y'all how crazy I look. Bruh. Look at this, bruh. You see this? You see this? You see this? This looks crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? At the time, it was like, yo, I can't do nothing with that. Don't laugh. I mean, don't feel bad laughing, bruh. Don't feel bad. I was laughing. You know, again, a lot of what I did, and I tell you guys, a lot of what I had to do, I had to accessorize it up. You know what I'm saying? I had to accessorize it up. I got my Gucci frames, I got a headband, and I got these locks. Whatever it took to be able to go into work, to go in a location and feel confident, I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I did not like my hair at this point. I didn't know where my journey was gonna go. I damn sure didn't think it was headed in this direction. You know what I'm saying? Damn sure. Couldn't even see this at this point. You know? At this point, I'm just like, I'm giving you guys the same advice. I'm giving myself the same advice that I give you guys who come to me at this point. I'm telling you, man, just ride it through. Just gut it out. Just gut it out. You know what I'm saying? Just gut it out. Because at the end of the day, you might not be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you know what I'm saying? It's all going to pay off. They match my skin. Yeah, I mean, that's about the only positive. That was about the only positive. But let's keep going. I'm telling you guys, there's some more photos that you haven't seen. Let's keep going. Yo, and I'm telling you, some of these photos, bro, are embarrassing, bro. Here we go into August. All right. Now, back then, Basquiat. Anybody know? I'm sure you guys know about Basquiat. Basquiat, anytime a Basquiat exhibit comes to your city, you better go because it's very rare. It was like the first time he had ever been in Seattle. You can't really see my locks here. But this is in August. As you can see, that color, I dyed that right up out of there. I did not like that. I had to get that up out of there. But there's that. Here's September. And this is around the time that I could just do, I was able to do washes. I was able to do wash and goes. And here's an example of what it looked like after a wash and go. You know what I'm saying? I was perfectly okay with rocking my hair like this. You know what I'm saying? Because once I got to the wash and go phase, y'all, I was just happy that I didn't have to retwist it every time. I wanted to rock it like that as much as possible. And it also sort of looked like the Thought Boy haircut. Y'all know about that Thought Boy haircut? It kind of reminded me of that when I had a lineup. Ignore that I don't have a lineup right now. You see me and my baby. Somebody said entanglement. Can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but just keep going. Sounds like what Uncle Iro just said. Yeah. That's some free game. You might not be able to see it. You was trying to go ginger? Yeah. If you want to make a ginger, you need a cocora. Yeah, man. I was just trying to get blonde, man. When here's the thing to consider. When you get your locks, they're very, very short. After 5 months is a substantial amount of time. You just want some sort of, some sort of versatility. And at that point, it was just little sprouts. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, well, let's see what blonde looks like. If I dye it blonde now, maybe they'll turn into tips. I don't know. Here's another photo y'all gonna laugh at, man. Y'all I need likes on my stream because I'm making fun of myself right now, okay? I need likes on this stream. Look at this photo. Oh, man. Oh, no. Peach, no beard. And this was an accident, right? So at this point, I was in St. Louis for a design and inclusion conference. And I was trying to line myself up, man. And y'all know how that be. You actually hit it and you got to shave it, man. Did he? Yeah, for sure. Dora, yes. I got a video. I'm gonna show you guys that. There's a picture that I'm gonna show you guys, but yeah, I definitely had some damage with the middle part. I look like, who's that dude from Mint Condition? You send me swinging. Oh, you send me. I look like that dude, almost like the lead singer, mixed with Raphael Sadiq at like 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? Just. Ugh. But I had my frames, and my frames, they sort of brought me back. You know what I'm saying? They brought me back. Tropical climate, for sure, is better for locks. What up, Daylock? Or Delock Prinksy, what's up, y'all? Hey, if I'm not engaging y'all as much, it's just because I'm trying to get through this content. I just want to make sure I can get through these photos for you. But I am going to go through the chat. All right? Now, y'all see this. This is in September. So let's do this math real quick. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. This is 8 months. 8 months into my lock journey. This is all I had. All I had to show for it. You can kind of see that dye a little bit sort of creeping through. That's one thing about dyes. Anytime you bleach your hair, and you try to just color over it with like a dark dye or a black, it's not really permanent. It does slowly sort of fade back. And that's kind of part of the story to how I got this color. But yes, you guys, this is 8 months. This is us going to my sister's wedding. You know what I'm saying? Me trying to, rock a formal look. You know what I'm saying? With a little sweater or a little blazer. I was not, and let me tell you, I was not confident in this space. I wasn't. I did have a little bit of shake, you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't put it in a ponytail. I couldn't really do much of anything, y'all. Couldn't really do too much of anything. All I could do was sort of just maybe style it to the side, maybe, you know what I'm saying, freak it a little bit with some clips to get it to hold somewhere, but wasn't a lot of versatility, y'all. Yeah. We were definitely young. Definitely younger. This is when Layla was younger too. Let's go on to the next photos, y'all. I'm telling you, these are exclusive photos y'all have not seen yet. I went through my OneDrive and went crazy. So y'all make sure y'all like this. Y'all make sure, it kind of is like that Killmonger look. Y'all make sure y'all like this video, y'all. I need love. I need some love. All right. Now, my hair, it was doing what it was supposed to do, though. You know what I'm saying? This is around month. What is this amount? Around what is this? Month 9, 10. Y'all can go ahead and look at that face. You know what I'm saying? I used to clown at work a little bit, but you can see that hair is starting. The tips are still a little bit at this point, still sort of not blunted yet, but it is getting a little bit more cylindrical. You know what I'm saying? They're a little bit more solid. You know what I'm saying? You can look over here and see from the top. You know what I'm saying? At this point, they're starting to swell up a lot. They're starting to get hard. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But they're looking good. They're looking good. You know? And this, I ain't gonna lie, this look right here was fresh. I like this. This is where most people sort of start. This picture right here is where most people start off their locks. It's like day one, this is what their locks look like. This for me was like 8 or 9 months into my lock journey. Right? Here you go into month 10. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get some good hang time. Tips are starting to blunt. You know, some of the ones that haven't blunted are mainly because of that dye. I have a 4C hair texture, so I firmly believe that my hair really wanted to lock up quick. The only reason why the tips weren't there yet is because I had chemically altered the texture with those bleaches. You know what I'm saying? But y'all keep count. All right. Month 11. You know what I'm saying? Now this, you can see by month 11, you know what I'm saying, my locks would not puff up at all. I mean, they were pretty much locked at this point. You know, they had that cylindrical look. Some of them, you know, I still had some curly tips in certain areas, but for the most part, y'all, I was cool. You know what I'm saying? But what did I do? When I got to this point, I got comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I got comfortable. I was like, man, you know, my hair is really strong. You know, it's getting really long. I got some good shake. You know, now it might be finally time to dye the tips. You know what I'm saying? Now it might be time to actually dye the tips. So I did what most people do. What's up, Cammy? I did what most people do, right? I got some dye, some bleach, and was like, yeah, let's try to dye these tips. And y'all, these next photos, killer. Before I show y'all these next photos, y'all please like the stream real quick. Like the video, y'all. Hit them like buttons. Thank you, A. Scott. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, Zab, you already know where it's coming, bruh. You already know where we going. Man. That blonde it was bad news. Now, if you've been following the stream now, keep in mind, this is probably the third time I've dyed my hair. Third time I bleached my hair in a span of less than a year. Third time. All right, let's go to this next photo. Ooh. Y'all. What's good, Quentin? Now look at this. Now, this was a little bit before my 1 year. This was about, I mean, it wasn't February, but this was a couple days. Now, the first time I did it, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. The first time I did it, I think this was perfect. I should have kept it right here. But for me, this was a little bit too much cherry blonde. And I wanted to get that almost that I don't know what it's called. It's like not the platinum blonde, but I want it closer to platinum blonde. I want it more like a blonde look. Cause those of us with that, with black hair, that porosity. What up, King of Dreads? Those of us with that kind of hair, sometimes it takes a little extra. It takes a little longer for that hair, that dye to actually take, that bleach to actually take. So at this point, like as far as my hair health, this was the perfect sweet spot. You know what I'm saying? My tips weren't quite fried. You know what I'm saying? They were definitely altered, but my hair was still very strong. It was thick. It felt great, right? Thus, when I ended up making the mistake of all mistakes, y'all see that. Hated that. And what you guys can't really tell from this photo, I should have got a better photo. What you guys can't tell from this photo is that my hair was so weak, I could literally just pull the tips off. And I was so afraid at that point because here I am at a year mark of my journey and with my tips about to fall off. And I'm telling myself like, yo, should I just say forget this? Should I just say forget this journey? Should I just say forget this journey? I did. I wanted that bleach blonde. I wanted that, you know what I'm saying? I call it the Odell blonde. You know what I'm saying? I blame this on Odell Beckham. But I wanted that Odell blonde. Yeah, Packing, you remember that video? Trying to get the Odell blonde. I just want to get the Odell blonde. That's exactly what I said. And I jacked my hair up, y'all. And so when you're at that point at a year and you got tips that are falling off, and mind you, with a year, those tips were a substantial amount of my growth. Right? I had short locks. So cutting anything off at that point was like cutting months off of my progress. So I was just in my mind, if you go back and look at my YouTube video right now where I said bleaching my hair going wrong, I was just like, you know what? Let's just feet down, let's stay 10 toes down, and let's stay committed. I don't know what this is going to look like, but I'm not going to give up on my hair. I am not going to give up on my hair. I'm going to keep it going. What can I do to condition my hair, strengthen it, whatever. But eventually, you guys, those tips, anytime you would wash your hair, like it would just be stringy and it was just, I couldn't do it. So I had to cut some of those tips off. Absolutely had to cut some of those tips off. And there's those tips. A lot of my hair tips just had to cut off. And if you look at that texture, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of see that hair don't look locked. It don't look like it's gonna. Imagine that hair getting wet. It was just stringy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't it. So I had to cut it. But the cool thing about cutting it, I ain't gonna lie, like it sort of. This is my 1 year mark. This is me at 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my stuff was fried. If you look a little closer. You know what I'm saying? If you look at that in comparison to what it looked like prior, like you can see some of in the back, like some of the hair on the tips was just straight up straight, and it's just so fried. It looks dull. It just looks terrible. Terrible. I mean, and now you compare that to what my tips look like now. It's night and day. You know what I'm saying? It's night and day. My junks is secure now. You know what I'm saying? We good. But back then, terrible. Yeah, Shanice, what y'all thought? That's it. See, and this is the thing. Like, one thing about, I'll tell you guys, I'll be transparent. One thing about you guys, I got to give you guys all your credit. Because one of the most positive things in my life at this point with this lock journey was the lock community. Right? You guys kept me inspired. You guys kept me engaged. You guys kept me motivated to not only keep my journey, but to stick through it. Every comment that I got early on in my lock journey was positive. You know what I'm saying? I never put a video out and got real much hate. It's like you guys that came along with me on this journey were like, yo, I see where you are in this journey. I see where you are in your content game. We ride with you. We see that it's a diamond in the rough. But we see that there might be a diamond here, and y'all stuck with me. And so y'all made me want to stick through my journey. You know what I'm saying? Y'all made me want to stick through my journey. And really I became empowered because I was like, you know what? I did F up. I did mess up. But you know what? They rocking with me through my mess up. I'm going to rock through this journey. I'm going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep going because they not tripping. I'm not tripping. And some of y'all was complimenting my locks. And I was like, hell no. Hell no. But let's keep going. That was my year. It said a year. Right? Let's keep going. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. Y'all like the video. Like I said, some of these photos y'all have never seen before. Now, I think I'm missing some months. I skipped like March. I don't know how I skipped March and April. But let's just keep going. Right? Now, as you can see, I dyed over all that blonde. You know what I'm saying? As time went on, you know, I was doing crocheting. I was doing crochet hooking to sort of blunten my tips. Because as you can kind of see here, some of them were still a little frayed from those dye. You can still see the dye is bleeding through. Anytime I dyed my hair, I did not dye it black. I always dyed it, you know, like a dark brown because that was just more of a natural tone. Pitch black hair looked terrible, and I tried that out too. But now keep in mind, y'all, I've dyed my hair now, what, 4 times? 4 times. Bleach, color, bleach, color, bleach, color. 4 times now. Yep. This is in May. You know what I'm saying? Now at this time, you know, I was trying to keep a little flavor. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep a little flavor. So I had this one right here. What lock is that one? It was this one right here. Y'all see that lock? This lock right here is this lock. Isn't it so cool to be able to look at that and be like, wow, that's the same lock? That's the same lock. But I wanted to keep a little flavor, a little, you know what I'm saying, a little razzle dazzle. This Cat Williams said, a little razzle dazzle. I wanted to keep a little razzle dazzle, you know, a little swag. And that's what that looked like. And in June, you know what I'm saying, those tips started to blunt a little bit again. I was still crocheting, but they were thickening up in the back. What's good, SB? What's good, SB? So those tips in the back started to blunt a little bit. They started to thicken up back there, which was great. But as you can see at this point, you guys, I'm over a year in my lock journey, and my hair is still not covering my neckline. And in May, you know what I'm saying, in May, I was really feeling them. You know what I'm saying? Kind of on some Basquiat type stuff. You know, they were very cylindrical. You know what I'm saying? They were very wild and free. I could walk outside and my hair would not hang sometimes after a wash. It would literally stick up like this. But I loved it. I loved it. Mind you, this is over a year. So February, March, April, May. It's about a year and 3 months. And the fade, absolutely, it saves your life, bro, with a high top set. It saves your life. It saves your life. And it's a dope stage because for me, it's kind of like you just feel unique. You feel empowered in your uniqueness. Your hair is locked. You can wash. You can go. You can, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are in this stage right now. But keep in mind, this isn't, if you've been in a lock game over a year, this also isn't what you expect after over a year of locking. Like you want styles, you want a pineapple, you want the glamour of the locks. And so after a year and 3 months, it's just, you know, accepting where you are. You know, being in a lock journey over a year is like, dog, like what's up? What is this gonna look like? And it felt like my hair had just been short forever. That, and I also dealt with shrinkage. So keep that in mind. Did I use beeswax? I might have used beeswax early, but typically no. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now here we go, y'all. In June, You know what I'm saying? Let me zoom in on these tips real quick. You can see the tips are still a little curly. I don't know if you can tell. Like, the tips are still damaged, y'all. Like, the tips are still very much damaged. Anytime I wash my hair, they were like the curly ends. You know what I'm saying? How I got through that phase was coconut rose water, coconut oil, rose water, coconut oil, rose water. This is in June. You know what I'm saying? Not much change, but you can kind of see that the locks are way more locked, way more solid, way more cylindrical. Dope. But you can see here from this same month. See what I'm talking about, those curly ends? Let me make sure I get a good look at that. Y'all see those curls? Y'all see those curly ends? Chocolate bald-headed vegan, aka Big Sexy. What month do you think my tips will blunt? Well, I'm over a year in this part right now, and they're not blunted. But I can tell you that for me, around month 9 or 10, they were really, really blunted before I dyed them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I hope this is giving you guys hope. I hope it's giving you guys some good hope, man, because your locks are gonna do what they do, man. But y'all can see those tips are damaged. They're still very curly. They're not blunted. And this is over a year. This is about a year and 4 or 5 months. All right. Now let's go to August. By August, I was able to do a little bit of a 2-strand twist. Someone said they look like they hurt. Maybe a little bit. I can't really tell. I know it looks like this scalp is poking out a little bit, but they didn't really hurt too much at all. You know. This wasn't a very glamorous look, but at that time, you just want some versatility. You just want a new look. And I was going into work like this, y'all. I was going into work with these short locks. All right? This is what they look like after they came out. You know? And at this point, I'm starting to feel good because the locks are starting to get a little hang time. I could shake them. You know what I'm saying? They actually hang. They're not hanging all over the place. They don't stick up. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's really good. No, I started with comb coils. I started with comb coils. All right? But yeah, you can see here, like, I was loving this part cuz I felt like I could do a lot. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, we're into our second year now almost. About a year and some change. And it's still not super long. It's still not super long. Let's go on to the next. All right, let's scroll up. Now, I say this period is when I was really starting to feel my locks, man. I was really starting to feel my locks. You can see, let me zoom in here. I don't mean to crop out my friends. You can see that, my hair is looking full. It's looking healthy. You know what I'm saying? Though the damage from those tips is slowly but surely starting to my hair is slowly healing. And you can see, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Layla, watch out. It's slowly starting to heal.
Hey, Dad, what you doing?
I'm doing a live, mamas.
A live?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a live game.
Oh, no, I'm not playing a game. Hold up, y'all.
Hey, Layla. Come on back out here, mamas. Let's make our peanut butter and jelly.
Hold up, y'all.
Sorry, baby.
It's all good. It's all good. But yes, they were very, very healthy right here. Very, very thick. And I was just enjoying them, man. I was enjoying them. This is what my hair would look like with a wash and go. Right? This is what it looked like with a wash and go. And so I was just rocking my wash and goes. Here's another one. Here's another shot. Like, I was just enjoying that I could wash, go. And as you can see, all of those mistakes. No, those are just personality glasses. Those just for the swag, pinky up. That's all it is. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. But I was loving this, man. Because I'm going to tell you, you guys have seen, I dyed my hair at this point, like 4 times. Like 4 times I dyed my hair. And it was starting to turn into this dope ombre gradient look. You know what I'm saying? It's like this dope, like, it just looked dope to me, man. It was like, And it was so unintentional. It was so unintentional. So unintentional. You know what I'm saying? You look right here. You know what I'm saying? This is just me showcasing the tips. You can still see that the tips are still just a little bit damaged, but they're not as damaged. You know what I'm saying? They're slowly healing. They're slowly, they're frizzing. They're slowly starting to blunt up. They're doing exactly what I need them to do. Mind you, these are the exact same tips. These are the exact same tips. This is how they progress. All right? Let's keep going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to get the, you know what I'm saying? When you trying to flex for the gram, I had to get the light brown eye in there. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather gave me my eye, so I'm very prideful about my light brown eyes. Here's October. You can see that color. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to the color. I don't know if I think I might have, I don't know if I dyed it again or what. Or I don't know what happened here. Maybe I was trying to knock the blonde off or something. But yeah, this is October. This is October. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, my locks, they've got some good hang time. I can rock whatever style. I don't think I could do a real full pineapple quite yet. But I was getting closer and closer. I still had some strays in the back. But let's do the math real quick. That was 1 year, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So this is a year and 8 months. A year and 8 months. This is what it looks like for me. All right. And we keep going. Now, I told you guys, I'm hard-headed, right? I'm hard-headed. So I don't know what I was thinking, but when I had my hair, and I'm going to tell you, when I had my hair in like this, the dope, like I just told you that I really love my hair in that condition, right? But I'm hard-headed. I told myself, I'm like, well, now maybe if I remove the dye, let me give myself a doofus voice. Well, now maybe if I remove the dye, maybe the blonde that I tried to get earlier will still be there, and I can have those blonde tips that I always wanted. Because, apparently, clearly, it'll work, right? The tips will be blonde now. So if I remove all the dye, it'll make sense, right? It'll all make sense. No. So what I had forgotten was, not only did I dye the tips, but I also put color on top. So when I put the color remover, it wasn't just going to reveal the blonde tips underneath. It wasn't just going to reveal the blonde tips underneath. It was going to strip all of the hair that had color on it. It was going to strip all of my hair. So here's what my hair looked like, bruh. Here's what it looked like. Now in November, you know what I'm saying? I was in good shape. Rocking my barrel twist. You guys see my barrel twist video. Rocking my barrel twist. Thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Thought it was dope. But then, man, in December, my dumb ass thought that I could just remove the color. And dog, when I tell you this, never saw the light of day. Y'all never got to see this. But this was probably one of my top 5 hair emergencies, right? Top 3. Because I stripped the dye, and underneath it was like this orange carrot top, just crazy color, and the crazy thing was, parts that I hadn't dyed were also affected by the color stripper. And I'm thinking, my dumb ass is thinking, oh, well, the color stripper is just gonna take away the color from the dye. It's gonna remove the dye. It was called dye remover, actually. And it didn't. You guys, it actually made my entire situation like this carrot top orange. Like, it was nuts. It was nuts. And so, of course, in order to repair that, I ended up just getting a dark blonde dye, like an organic dye, so I wasn't, putting too many chemicals. And this was like literally a couple days after, where you know, I had covered that stuff all back up with this brown. And so just keep, if you guys have been on this video the entire time now, this is like the sixth time that I've done something chemically coloring with my hair. Dye strip, dye strip, dye strip, dye strip, color it to cover it all up, to cover for my mistakes. That's what I did. All right. And at this point I was like, I was scared straight. I was like, you know what? I definitely do like playing with that dye. And I am not ashamed to admit, you guys, that I have used my hair as like a guinea pig. When did you start? Did you twist your curl with your hand? No, I did comb coils. Yeah, man, I got to keep it real with y'all, man. I got to keep it real with y'all. Because this is, you know, somebody might make a mistake like this and give up. Somebody might make a mistake like this and say, oh, man, it's over for me. And it's not. I'm here to show you it's not. You know what I'm saying? My locks are in a great state right now. Hold up. They're in a great state right now. But of course, this is in December, right? After I recovered them back, you know, they still had a little bit of length. Here's them in January, right? So we're nearing year 2 now. We're almost year 2, you know. Couldn't really do a full pineapple. I was almost there, you know what I'm saying? But that's what my hair looked like. And again, it wasn't in a bad condition considering all the stuff I did to like try to mess it up. But I was happy. I felt good about my hair at this point. I still felt good about it. All right. Let's keep going. Now, this next month, I was really feeling it. I was really, really feeling it, man, because this is what my hair looked like at that 2-year mark. And as you can see, you know what I'm saying? It didn't quite look like, it kind of looked like it does now. Kind of look like this. But as you guys can see, it's starting to thicken up. Still getting that, you know, still very cylindrical. But it look, for me at this point, it's very full. It's got a nice little unique color story going on. I couldn't have designed it or created it if I wanted to. I was just like, you know what? At this point, I'm gonna just let it do what it do. I accept it for what it is, and let me just find pride in it. You know, let me just find pride in this. And of course, I did, man. You know, I like this look. I really did like this. Still dealing with a little bit of frizz. You know what I'm saying? Nothing over the, you know, ordinary. You know, but this is my 2-year mark. You know what I'm saying? Here's another shot. I think the color looks so different because of the light. Sometimes the light will catch the colors a little differently. But this is my hair at 2 years. 2 years, y'all. Now, if you've been on the stream from the very beginning, you guys know what my hair looked like day 1. Day 1, you know what it looks like. For me, this was still a victory. You know what I'm saying? I got that grid pattern. You see my grid. You see my locks are locked. The tips are a little frayed because all the stuff I've been doing. But yo, I'm happy with this. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy with this. You know, you get another shot. Get another shot here. You know what I'm saying? I loved that my tips were blunted. I loved that everything was so full. I loved the unique color story. I loved it all. You know what I'm saying? I loved it all. Y'all be sure to like. Please like the stream, y'all. Please like the stream. Please like the stream. Oh, we got 110 people. We major. Ooh. Ooh. Nah, I never interlock, Packin. I never interlock. I never interlock. You know what I'm saying? Did they ever thin out? There were a few. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Doris. Some of them did thin. Like there were some in the front. Like I had to make some Congos in the front. Some of them in the front. Like this one. You know, a few of my babies couldn't hold on their own. I got some more. I think I got some more on this side. You know what I'm saying? But for me, like my philosophy when it came to the thinning locks was if they're gonna fall out, they're gonna fall out. You know what I'm saying? I sort of incorporated some of my Rasta, beliefs. I know some Rastas. I'm not a Rasta myself, but when you see them and how they rock their hair, freeform, them locks, they could fall out. They could be on the floor. They could be, they could be stank. They still gonna feel good about their locks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad this is motivating you guys, man. I really am glad, because this is the point of my channel. This is the point of my channel. You know what I'm saying? But this was 2 years. It took 2 years to get to this point. And just for you guys who just entered the chat, let me show you guys what I look like on day one. Real quick, let's go back to day one. Real quick, I'm just gonna go back to day one so you guys can see where I'm coming from. Oop. Oh, hold up, my lag. This is where we started, y'all. This is where we started. So those things right there, those little, I don't even know what those are. Those tiny, skinny little things. Matter of fact, what side of my head is that? That's my right side. That's this side of my head right here. That turned into this. Come on now. If this ain't motivating you to keep your locks and stay committed, that turned into this. Through all the dyes, through all the mistakes, through all that bull, that turned to this. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. SB, you right, bro. We got it. We came out the mud for real. And really out the mud with the channel, out the mud. I mean, bro, like y'all have seen this whole thing grow from ground zero. And I appreciate y'all for that, man. My family is grateful. Eternally grateful. Let's keep going. Let's go all the way back to where we was. Telling the story. Now, y'all, at this month, at this point, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you really can't tell me nothing about my locks at this point. You know what I'm saying? You really get in May 2000. Like this is the year that just passed, y'all. You really can't tell me nothing. I'm growing a little beard at this point too. Like, can't tell me nothing. I'm able to rock my little, my little 2-strand twists. I can pull them back. They almost look like a ponytail, but not really. You know what I'm saying? You see in June. You know what I'm saying? You see some of that length. And for me, man, I just loved how my hair looked. I just love how it looks. It's got character. It's got volume. My hair is very thick. I like the layering of it. You know what I'm saying? It just looks full. This is after a wash. This is like me. I think you would call this it's not a low ponytail, but it's near that territory. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? Let me move. Hold up. Let me move my head. Y'all see that? You know what I'm saying? I thought this was fly. I thought this look was fly. See, my little beard action was connecting. You know what I'm saying? If I was at a point where I was able to get a haircut, that would be fresh right here. And for me, you guys, I've always been the type of person in my journey where I've really been, I love when I can wash my hair and just go. I love when I could wash it and go. And this was right after a wash. I put my hair back. It was dry. I love this look. It's just natural. Your hair looks full. I love it. I love this. Of course, hold up. Let me put this back here. And let's go back. Let's zoom in on this one. Hold up. I'm sorry. Now, y'all, like I said, around this time period, you really couldn't tell me nothing, man. You really couldn't tell me nothing. And yeah, Pack and I am thinking about combining. Man. I'm mainly because I kind of like the presence of thicker locks, and I think I can get away with combining my locks because I have so many. I have so many. I've got, all on top of my head, Congos included, I've got 96 locks. I've got 96 locks. 96. So, you know, I know a lot of people with a full set that don't have that many. You know what I'm saying? People with a full set don't even have 96 locks. Hold on, you know what I'm saying? Let me straighten myself up, man. Let me get my fresh right. But in this point, y'all, I'm telling you, really couldn't tell me nothing. I had a beard kind of for the first time that sort of connected. You know what I'm saying? My locks were starting to get some good hang. The color was unique. And, you know, I was also starting to get more noticed by lock pages. You know what I'm saying? Pages like Lock Living, pages like Lock Nation, they were starting to notice. You know what I'm saying? People were starting to notice, wow, he's got a nice set of locks. You know what I'm saying? I like this pick. I used to go outside every day, every morning, and I would just sunbathe. I would just sunbathe, man. I would just soak that sun in every morning. It would get me so relaxed. It would get me so energized. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here closing my eyes like that's the sun. That's just this is a ring light. But I was just legit just soaking it in every single morning. It felt so good. I felt like it was good for my hair. Just good for everything. Just soaking up that good positivity. You know? Just that good positivity. And again, like I said, you really couldn't tell me nothing at this point. You know, I didn't feel insecure about my locks anymore. You know, I put my time in over 2 years in the game. I felt great. You know, I felt great. Let's keep going. Do I have any more photos? And of course here, y'all about to see some rough ones. And of course here, man, you know, this is when I'm getting some real good length. You know what I'm saying? This is what my hair looks like after a retwist. I was not a fan of this retwist look. I hated the retwist look because, you know, it shows your scalp, it shows your roots. You know, for me, my locks didn't feel as full. I always appreciated the post-wash look more. Always. And of course, you know, you look at this photo right here. Caveman Shouty. I love this look. I always love this look more. Always. Because it's just, you wash it, you wake up, and you go. You let your locks do what they do. And I think, and let me tell you, I think that this is where a lot of you guys would look at my locks and you would judge the growth. Because oftentimes I would do videos straight up just like this. You know what I'm saying? And if you've been following my journey, and I'm telling you that I've had my locks for over 2 years, and you see my hair in that like wash and go position where the locks are just kind of like everywhere and they're just, you know, they're kind of prone to that shrinkage at the roots. You know, you'll look at them and be like, damn, bro, they ain't really growing. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? In which picture? Where the taper hair? In this picture? It's still there. That taper hairline don't go nowhere, man. It's just my hair is so thick. I have so many locks. It looks like I have a full set. Like, say I'm not capping. Am I lying? Does it look like I have a full set? Like straight on and to the side. It looks like I have a full set of locks. Yeah, don't trip. You know, it's touching the shoulders a little bit. You see that? You see this right here? You see that sitting right there? But it looks like I got a full set. So, but the taper, you know what I'm saying? It's right here. And I need a haircut, but it never went nowhere. Never went nowhere. It looks like a full set, right? But like, if you look at the back of my neck, oh man, I'm afraid. Should I show y'all the back of my neck? Should I show y'all the back of my neck? Because boy, anybody who knows what that kitchen talking about. Hold on. None of my locks are flat anymore. None of my locks are flat anymore. Hold up. Let me see if I can show y'all the back of my neck. Can y'all see that? Woo! Woo! Y'all see that? I could rock this one day. Y'all see the beady beads? Y'all see the beady beads? What's good, Ryan? Bless up on the 14 months. But y'all see that? Y'all see the back of that neck? I need a cut bad. But it's always amazed me, man, because, you know, it looks like I got a full set, and I feel like people have judged my locks like they're a full set. But just imagine if I had locks all the like right here, all of this whole row of locks, these rows of locks, all down my neck. I got hair from the top of my head that's already touching, you know what I'm saying, like my neck, like the side of my neck and my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? If they were all the way at the bottom, I mean, you talking about locks that are sitting right here and on my shoulders. Easily. But yeah, I'm digressing a little bit. You know, a lot of times you guys will see the videos that I will put out, and it wouldn't look like my hair would grow because of the shrinkage and because I would just rock it that way. I would rock it natural. I didn't like retwist. You know? Yeah, they would be on my back easy. You said the picture on the left? Oh, I see what you're saying. Where's the taper hairline? So this is where this would be like a miscommunication with my wife and I. So sometimes my new growth would get so long, as it is kind of right now. Sometimes my new growth got so long that my wife would just incorporate it into the lock. Sometimes she would just incorporate it into the lock. And you know, you can do that every now and then. I mean, you can, if you want to do it, you can do it. But I always revert back to my taper hairline. I always revert back. You can see the hair got so long that she was able to twist them in there. But of course, once you wash, things return to the state that they're intended to be in. You know what I'm saying? And here, you know what I'm saying, October. This is October that just passed. Excuse my little hamburger meat, y'all. I didn't have a cut. We was in pandemic. We still in pandemic. But as you can see, not only am I able to do a pineapple, you know, the pineapple's got a little hang time. You know you're in good shape when you get the pineapple and the dreads in the band can still shake. You know what I'm saying? After I get a retwist, you know, I had some good hang time. Some good hang time. This is just a good little, you know, side by side shot of that. You know what it looked like with a retwist. You still see that my parts are intact. And here's where you can see that I have it's a high top set. Now again, excuse the hamburger meat. Beady beads? You know what beady beads are, Rambe? So beady beads in Southern culture is a hair pellet. Consider it a hair pellet. When hair of the 4C, I'm gonna get real technical. Let me put my glasses on. When hair of the 4C, 3C variety curls up, it reverts back to its tight curl pattern. And oftentimes those curls form little balls in the back of your neck called beady beads. Alternatively, they can alternatively be used as machine gun bullets. If you run out of bullets, you put some beady beads in a gun. You can use them things to win a war. Beady beads, little circular balls of hair. Circular little balls of hair. But yeah, courtesy of Martin. It's like a little hair pellet. It's like a little hair bullet. It's the ammo that God gave you for your oppressor. If you anytime somebody giving you a problem, you got a gun or a slingshot, just get one of them beady beads and put them in a slingshot and just all your enemies. Oh man. All right, let's go on to the next one. Y'all kind of see where we going. We getting closer to the end, y'all. And y'all, this is closer to where we at now. You know, this is December. You know what I'm saying? November. Y'all know what I tried that temporary dye. That don't count. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing that for clout tokens. I was just doing that for the content. I just wanted to give you guys some good content. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely did that for you guys. And that was terrible. Luckily, none of it stayed in my hair. None of it, you know what I'm saying, it didn't do any damage. It washed out fairly easily, you know. After this point, I didn't do anything else to dye my hair. My hair, as you see it now, is just as you see it here. And man, like I said, I'm starting to feel myself, man. Those of you guys have been following my journey too, notice that my weight sort of can fluctuate up and down due to the stresses of having a child. You know what I'm saying? As I tend to get finer as my face gets slimmer. Don't worry about it. I know that there's still a glow up to have happened here. You know what I'm saying? I still got a huge glow up. You know what I'm saying? That's waiting once I get fit. I'm not fit right now. I'm a dad right now. You know what I'm saying? But here I was trying to lose some weight. My face was starting to get a little slim. You know what I'm saying? Once I get slim, y'all, once I start getting like how Lock Nation, y'all been on Lock Nation page. Y'all notice how every other dude on like Lock pages has his shirt off and a full beard, and he's just looking at the camera like you know what I'm saying? Like Lock pages, bro. I feel like as a man with locks, you be getting sexualized, boy. They want you to be sexy. They want you to be sexy. I'm just too goofy, man. Like I don't take myself seriously. You know what I'm saying? I could do the IG model thing. I could look in camera like this. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a nice profile. Yeah, Michael, you know about that dad bod. I'm gonna tell you, man, I done got to a point where I done came about this close. I done came about this close from having some moves, man. You know what I'm saying? I was a college athlete. I was always fit. Always fit. Can you imagine coming this close to moves? Nah, bruh. Terrible. But here's in December. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can't lie, man. This was a self lineup. What's up, Good Energy? And this was a self lineup. And I'm telling you, bro, with the beard, you know what I'm saying? With the high top locks, this is why I feel like having a high top set, the best. Easily the best. You as fellas, you get that beard connected. You get that line up fresh. Mind you, this is a self lineup. I didn't even get the back of my neck. You get that lined up, you get it nice and crispy, killing the game. And imagine, 2-strand twist, you hold them back in a bun. What's fresher than this? Let's be honest. Y'all tell me, somebody in the chat right now, tell me what style they think is fresher than this in the lock community. Come on, man. What's good, Alan, man? I'm glad you finally made it to a live, bruh. It's the best. This is the best. I know we got a lot of back and forth. I love the lock community holistically. I love all of us. You know what I'm saying? But a high top set, you can rock that hair. You can rock that hairline. Keep it nice and fresh. My corners is still intact, bruh. Thank you, my father's genetics. I got that beard. Look at my face. Come on, man. There's not a style better than this. I don't want to hear any high top lock slander. And then, not to mention, my high top locks look like a full set anyway. So what? So now what? But I digress all the way because we're close to the end. This is in December. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of wanted to see what my locks look like. Again, with my hair, 4C. The length, if you're trying to gauge the length of my hair based on how it looks in my face, you'll never be able to tell how long my hair actually is. If I just let my hair hang like it hangs right now, let me find that lock. If I let the lock hang, you know what I'm saying, like it hangs right now after a wash, you'll think it's only grown this long. But if you fully stretch it out, you know what I'm saying, it's on my chin. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with all my other locks. You know what I'm saying? There's shrinkage that happens with tighter curled hair. But as you can see, here we are in December. In the darker light, you can see more of the reddish tones. More sunlight, you can pick up some more of the brighter, blonder tones. You know what I'm saying? But that, you guys, that is December of this past December. We're in February now. And like I said, that's all the photos I have, because January was just basically my last couple videos that you guys have seen. And February is right here. Now I'm going to do this side by side for y'all real quick. And I really truly hope that this live stream is inspirational for you guys who have been able to look at the entirety of it. Hopefully, this video, you can look at this live stream back later and just sort of track my journey, track the months. But let's look at it again, y'all. Let's look at it again for the people who just showed up, who might have just showed up. While we here, y'all, while I'm at it, y'all, definitely want to make sure y'all like the stream. Please like the stream, y'all. Please like the stream. We got 95. We got 91 people in here. Please like the stream. This is where I started. This is the same side of my head. That's the same side of my head, y'all. Y'all see that? Imagine starting your locks. All the indecision, all the worry, the concern, what up, Roger? All of the concern, like, we did that, man. We did that. Year 3. From there, from this photo right here to this right here in year 3. 3 years. 3 years. Come on now. Does my hair grow slow? I just want to know. Does it grow slow? Does it grow slow? I don't know. It might grow slow. It might grow slow. It might. But I'm going to tell you right now, the hair, this lock in the front didn't even come down past my hairline. Didn't even come down past my hairline, y'all. Now you don't gotta wait. You don't gotta wait 3 years. Thank you, Relax Run Bay. It doesn't. I feel like it's not. I don't feel like it's. I just think it's regular. I think when your hair sheds, when you allow your hair to shed, it grows about a half an inch. What does it say? About a half an inch a month? I don't know. Y'all, was it about a half an inch a month? I don't know. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in a good position, man. I feel like I'm in a good position. My hair is still very full. You see all that new growth in there? I definitely need a retwist. You see that? Still got very full hair. I don't really deal with much build up. Is it 1 centimeter? 6 inches a year? Is it really 6 inches a year? Well, that's a lot. Yeah, half an inch a month. Okay, so 6 inches a year? Well, shoot, I don't know. I don't got that much hair now. So we gonna have to. They talking about white people hair? No, because I for damn sure don't got 18 inches of hair. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Hold up. Nah, that ain't 18 inches. I can't even get it all in the frame. From the scalp, nah, I can't show it all. I can't get it all in frame, y'all. There. Yeah. I mean, y'all get it. Y'all get it. Yeah, man. But this is all I wanted to show y'all, man. This is all I wanted to show y'all. This is all I wanted to show y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, I hope this video, it looks about 10 inches. Looks about 10 inches. Maybe. But this is really all I wanted to show y'all. And keep in mind, too, I also, like, if you tuned in for the stream, keep in mind that I have been very hard-headed. I've dyed my hair. How many times did I dye my hair, chat? About 5 times. I've colored my hair in some kind of way. About 5 times I've colored my hair, recolored it, recovered it. The reason you have the color that you have right now is because I am afraid to do anything else to it. I am afraid. You know what I'm saying? But I hope this video inspires you guys. I hope you guys know that your journeys are no different than my journeys. You guys give me compliments every day on my hair, and you know, a lot of you guys make it seem like my hair is like the gold standard sometimes. Your locks can be even better, because what you'll do, you can learn from my mistakes. You can, you know, this is part of the reason why I tell you guys, don't do any dyeing or any sort of thing like that until a year, because I wish I could have. You see my journey, how it turned out, but imagine if I would have had those blended tips throughout my first and second year. You know, I was still dealing with frizzy tips, you know. So, God bless you guys this weekend. I'm about to tune out. Before y'all leave on y'all way out, please like the stream. Please like the stream, y'all. Please like the stream. I know I didn't do a produced video. I really wanted to touch the people. Let y'all see my normal goofy self. You know what I'm saying? When I'm not edited. You know. 2,000 what? 2,000 likes? Did we get? No, we didn't get 2,000 likes. Nah, I can't see the likes, but I appreciate y'all, man. Oh, Tarvin, man, I'm sorry, bruh. I got a dip, but I appreciate you for stopping in, even though it's late. Rewatch this, bruh, because it's gonna pack with motivation. Anybody that's thinking about starting locks, you guys show them this stream. I know it's long, but anytime you guys get any indecision, look at this stream. Anytime you have any doubts, look at this stream. Because this is where we started. This is where we started, y'all. And this is where we are today. All right. I'm going to tune out. I got some Jimmy John's I got to eat. Family, I got to chill with y'all. 3 weeks till my baby come here. Y'all pray for us, all right? Y'all have a great weekend. Y'all have a great weekend. Love to the family. All right.